Hi, we're Owen and Lynn of Van Trekking Lifestyle, and this week we had a hot ride down the river, hot hamburgers, and Maggie had to go back to the vet. We're glad you're here. If you haven't noticed, we use our van for a lot of different things. We've been all the way to Prudhoe Bay in Alaska, and we've stayed in resorts in Key West. But lately, we've been sticking around home. That doesn't mean we don't have fun with it, though. This week, we're going to use the van to help us go to the river. Kayaks are loaded on the Outback. Now connect the trailer to the back of the van, get everything we're going to take on the river float with us, and we're ready to go. About 15 minutes. It seems like it's hard, but it's just tedious. We're off. To the river we go.
So Owen's gotten really good at backing the trailer. He doesn't really even need my help anymore. I'm just got the car out of the way. So today we're doing one of our favorite things that we love to do. We're going to take the kayaks out on the Yadkin River. Owen's behind me because I've got the kayaks on top of the car. Just making sure that everything rides good. And also people have asked if we use our Travato for a daily transporter. And yes, this is another way that we do that. As you know, when you go down the river, you have to leave your car at the getting out place. So we leave the van at the getting out place and take the car to where we load in. So we're looking forward to a beautiful day on the river. Owen's parking the van and the trailer at the get out place. So we dropped the van off and it's parked, and I think it's safe because we backed in next to the fence. And of course there's a lock on the trailer. So now we're going to head over in the Subaru, which has the kayaks on top of them, and we'll go to the launch at the river at the bottom of the dam that you saw Lynn paddle her kayak over to in another video, and I'll put a link to that right up above. It's not bad. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Way up today, isn't it?
It is. It's going to be a fast ride.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. There's so time to put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
There's something that happens on a river. That tree limb is underwater. It looks like something's making it move, but it's just the water rushing over and it bending. Very few private houses on this river and very few private residences. But there's this really cool old camper up here right at the bend in the river. And here, I'll show it to you. It's pretty awesome. Just imagine being an old man sitting out there on the porch of that thing and catching dinner. that'd be awesome. Just an old Terry camper that he's built a top over and put it here, and I imagine it's probably not going to move anytime soon. But I also imagine he probably doesn't care.
Where will you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our marks to turn to memories. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you are. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. Hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, to feel the wind and watch the river run, and the sun would always shine. When we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry.
It's been a wonderful float down the river. Peaceful thing to do. The last time we were at this spot on this river, we saw something that we never seen before. There was a young man that was out here in what looked like a little boat. But the closer we got to it, the more we realized it wasn't a boat at all. It was his son's sandbox, a tugboat sandbox that he had put a motor on the back of it and was scooting down the river in a sandbox. We live in Wilkes County. I know there's probably other places like this, but I gotta say, only in Wilkes County. I'll play you that clip now so you can see that we didn't have anything like that happen this time. So how long have you had that?
Like 2 or 3 months.
It's like
It's a sandbox.
It's a sandbox, and you put a motor on it?
Yeah.
Only in Wilkes County.
It's a kid's sandbox.
That's awesome.
It is the coolest thing.
Does it float pretty good?
Yeah, it floats really good. I can
I can even stand up.
stand up on it and everything. It floats real good. I'll put something calm like this. I can probably put two people on it.
Yeah,
Maybe me and 2 kids or something.
yeah.
It did. I like it.
I do too. It's cool.
It's different. If I get this motor to run good, I'd be in good shape. But
Yeah. That's awesome. So that was crazy, wasn't it? And you know, it's not really a dumb idea. It looks like it floats really well, and if he could keep his motor running, he'd probably be okay. It's a good thing he took the sand out of it first, though. I meant to ask him if when he goes home he fills it back full of sand for his children. I bet he does. This is Wilkes County.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place.
This guy's been flying all around me
So time, just leave
for
it
the
all.
last little bit.
The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Oh, baby. Hope I picked the right route. You'll make it? You'll make it. It was so easy until it wasn't. There at the end, getting up that kayak and canoe launch there, that was...
It's a muddy mess.
It's a muddy mess,
So
yeah.
Boy,
The trailer is so much easier to load though than the car or
It is.
anything. It's just so awesome. So Wonderful day on the river. Can't beat it, can you?
No, you can't.
Okay, let's go get the Outback over at the canoe launch and we'll head home. Can't remember that bridge.
Yeah, it's the bridge we went under.
So griddle me this. When you think of the word stuffed and food, like me, do you think about the times you've eaten too much? Or maybe stuffed lobster or stuffed mushrooms? After you see this, you may think about stuffed hamburgers, because that's what we're going to do tonight. Stuffed cream cheese jalapeno hamburgers on the Blackstone Griddle. Let's get started. First thing, we need to roast the jalapeno pepper. These hamburgers are going to have bacon on them, so we're going to throw down 3 pieces of thick sliced bacon. Now we're going to make the cream cheese stuffing. First thing we do is we have our little jalapeno. We're going to cut the ends off of that guy. Cut these into fourths. Cream cheese sauce has about 2 ounces of cream cheese. Into that we're going to put our soft roasted jalapenos. We're going to add about 1/4 cup of pepper jack shredded cheese mixed together well. We have a full pound of 80/20 hamburger meat. We're going to put a little salt, a little pepper, garlic powder. Just to spice it up a little bit, some regular chili powder. About that much. And then we mix. Hamburger mixed up, we're going to make patties. And what we want to try to do is divide this into thirds. So I can get 3 equal size balls. Gotta be weird if you had 3 equal size balls, wouldn't it? Be in the circus. You think? We're gonna make 6 burgers. Now that we have our burger ready to receive the cream cheese mixture, we're going to put a little bit of this in here. We're going to leave enough room on the side. We're going to put this on top of it, and we're going to form it into one big burger.
I wouldn't pat that too much. That's cream cheese going to come squirting in.
Let that cook for about a minute to a minute and a half, and then we'll look at it and see if we need to flip it. It's gonna be good. Doesn't take long on the griddle. First side's ready to flip. Here we go. Gracious, it's looking good. Look at this. Man, oh man, the smell. It's gonna be awesome. You'd think it's a lot of jalapeno, but it's not. When you roast it, it gets really, really sweet. There's this really cool thing that happens. I can't wait to have these. 1 slice of Monterey Jack cheese on each burger. A little mayo on the bottom. A little mustard. We're going to put a couple pieces of lettuce down, some homegrown tomatoes, a burger. We're going to put a top on there. That's a burger right there, guys. That is a burger. Let's cut into it and see what it looks like. Hate to eat in front of you, but I'm going to take a bite of this and let's see how it is. Oh my gosh. Put the camera down and eat. This is this is awesome. I gotta get another bite of this. Look at this. Man. Man, we just keep making great hamburgers. Stuffed hamburgers with jalapeno, cream cheese, pepper jack cheese. Man, that is so good. That is so good. Oh man, this is awesome. You have to try it. Griddle Me This. What's the best hamburger we made today? This cream cheese stuffed jalapeno hamburger. A few of our subscribers have said they love my happy dance, but they want to see Lynn do a happy dance. I've talked her into it. Let's watch Lynn take a bite and watch her get a happy dance.
You, should I do Owen's happy dance or should I do my own happy dance?
Do Owen's.
I don't think I can
do the Owen shuffle to start with, and then do your own happy dance after the next bite. First of all, is it good?
It's really good.
You wanna? Here, you need a paper towel. Here, hold on, man. You need to get you a paper towel there. It's good. Sam, the cooking guy, paper towel.
I know it. This is the Owen happy dance.
Why are you looking so goofy? I don't understand. All right, take another bite and do the Lynn happy dance. All right. Here we go. Double happy dance. Thank you guys for watching our channel and all the videos. Thank you for being part of our journey. You never know how much it means to us. We love each and every one of you, and we're glad you're part of this thing we call van trekking lifestyle. It's a weird van trekking lifestyle these days since we don't really get to travel that much, but we're doing our best to keep content coming to you. And we got to finish up so we can feed Maggie a burger. Thanks for being here, guys.
Burgers.
Well, it's time to move on to the Q&A segment of this week's episode, where we try to answer just a few of the questions that you guys have about how we use our van and how we travel. First question comes from Mike Branscombe. I have a question. We have an answer, hopefully. We're thinking about a Travato and wondered if you use it as a daily driver, or do you just drive it on your trips? Well, Mike, we use it a lot as a daily driver. We hardly ever go places separately, but when we do, that leaves one of us at home with the van, and that one of us is usually me. So if I have to, I'll take the van to go fishing or to take the boat out or to just run an errand. But sometimes, because it just works out better, we'll take the van instead of the Outback. Like today, Maggie had to go to the vet and we needed to go get groceries. We combined both of those errands into one trip, and the air conditioner and generator in the van allowed us to do that, and we were comfortable while we were waiting on Maggie at the vet. Here, I'll show you. We use the van for a lot of things. One of the things would be today. We're bringing Maggie to the vet. Again. About every month. Her butt costs us about $15 a month. She has anal gland issues. We do our best to manage that with the food that she eats, but's a problem. So we're sitting out here today, and then we're going to go to the grocery store. We brought the van. That way we can run the generator, run the air conditioner, Maggie can stay safe and we won't have to make 2 trips. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Do you have your tattoo where they can see it? Do you want to tell everybody about your tattoo that you have? You want me to tell them? Okay. She has a tattoo right underneath her tail when you pick it up, just so the vets know it says exit only. Get her.
So there's lots of smells out here, especially little dog smells from everybody else, I guess, that goes to the vet. I thought Maggie had to go to the bathroom, but evidently she was stalling, I think, and smelling all the other dog smells too.
She had her tail down for sure.
Yeah, she knows. She doesn't like this, but it helps to walk her to the door, so that's what I usually try to do.
That didn't take long at all. That was very fast. Okay? Sorry. It'll make you feel better though. That's what we want. We want you to feel better. Okay. Here comes Mom.
You're so cute. You're so cute. You're starting to wane. You okay?
Who is that masked bandit, Magpie? One thing to think about too, you see us using our van a lot more now during these COVID times than we ever have before when we were home. When we spend 5 or 6 months in it at a time, it's really cool to hop in something really small like our Subaru Outback and just buzz around. But we very rarely drive the Outback now, even when we both go somewhere together, because we always have a bathroom, we have a place to put drinks so we don't have to go into stores, we can store snacks and other things, and we even keep a couple changes of clothes in there, even though we know we may not be spending the night, just in case. So, daily driver, yeah, and even better than a car daily driver, during these times I think it is too. Hope that helps you. HD Lowrider had a question. Hi Owen and Lynn, please tell me what you did with garbage as it accumulated on your boondocking adventures in Alaska. Also, how do you store the garbage before you dispose of it? We have a Coachman Beyond and that is one of our challenges. Thanks so much. Happy tales from Bailey to Maggie. Well, hey Bailey, hope you're having a good day. Okay guys, it's easy for us and I think if you do it this way, it'll be easy for you too. We've learned that the best thing for us to do is use grocery bags to put the garbage in. You don't fill them up all the way, you tie them up, and then you sit them down, and the next time you get gas or you go into a grocery store or you stop at a restaurant or you stop at a rest area, you just take that little bag and you empty it. You never let it accumulate, and you just always are mindful of the fact that just like you always need to be charging when you're in a van and you're boondocking, you always need to be trying to figure out a way to get rid of your garbage. That works really well for us. Another thing that we added during this trip was the trasheroo on the back of the van. And that has helped a lot too, but primarily for when we stop at rest areas or little places that we pull off the boondock and it's really trashy. We'll pick up the trash, put it in a bag, put it in the trasheroo, and when we finally make it back to a place that has a garbage can, we'll empty it there. We also use the trasheroo to put things in there that if someone broke in and stole it, we wouldn't be totally heartbroken. Garbage doesn't have to be an issue for you when you're traveling. You can find a way to get rid of it as long as you keep the amount that you're getting rid of pretty small. Thanks for the question, bud. We appreciate it a lot. Tell Bailey hello for us. I don't think we have to tell you, but we're not pros at doing this filming, and we cut a lot of stuff out. And one of the most favorite things we put in our episodes in the last few months have been the bloopers. I guess people like to see that we're just human. And, well, sometimes we're a little too human. Like when I was trying to get out of the kayak at the end of the river ride. If you've never been on a river ride like that before, when you're old, your legs kind of stop working. And I just couldn't, for the life of me, get out of the kayak. I cut it out of the episode, but it's going to make it into the bloopers. along with, well, you'll hear. Me, oh my God almighty. I about did. I'm gonna make it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I need my paddle.
You okay? Yep, you need a paddle.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm about to lose my shoe. Well, there's one blooper. Another blooper that happens all the time is whenever I try to say griddle me this, or I try to explain what I'm trying to cook. My tongue gets tied when I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to cook and what I'm going to do next, just like this week.
So the other two?
Now let's see if I can just make one for good now.
Okay.
Okay, we have two equally, we have two balls of hamburger meat. They're exactly the same size. And so we're going to now make some patties. What are you laughing at? I'm making really good patties here.
You are. You're beating the crap out of them.
Isn't that why they call them patties? I don't know why they call them patties. Okay, you get your patty. You take a little bit of your cream cheese with jalapeno sauce. You make that so that every bite has a piece. You take another patty. You patty the crap out of that.
You're slinging hamburger everywhere.
It's been a great week. We've used the van 3 or 4 days out of this week, and you wouldn't think we would since we didn't get to travel, but we have. Just like today, Lynn took the Outback and headed up the mountain to visit with a couple of her high school friends, which left me here to go visit with my friend, who happens to be up the mountain visiting with high school friends, so I didn't need the van at all. And Maggie and I have stuck around home, editing videos and just enjoying the day. But we're not stranded, which is a great thing, because sometimes when you're home and there's just one vehicle, you get that feeling of being stranded. So if, like us, you only have 2 vehicles and one of those happens to be your RV, we've been in that situation before when that RV was a 40-foot motorhome. You don't take that sucker out and run errands to get drinks and to get bread. But the van, you just hop in it and go. And it's a good thing to have. And it makes us happier during these times. Also, it makes us happier and less lonely to read all the comments that you nice folks leave about our videos each week. It really does make us smile. And in today's look at nature as we end this video, we're going to leave you with some of the beautiful hummingbirds that come around, buzzing around all day long. And hopefully they'll show up and you guys will get to see them. And speaking of showing up, if you've been showing up here for a while and you haven't subscribed, do us a favor and click on the subscribe button. It really does help our channel a lot. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you want to know when we put out a new video, click on the little notification bell and they'll let you know. And then you won't miss anything that we put out. But more importantly, we won't miss hearing from you when we do. Thanks for being part of this wonderful journey we're on. We'll see you again next Sunday. Happy Tales.